John chapter 3, verse 1.
Amen.
1 John chapter 3, finish with verse 18. Verse 18. My little children, let us not love in word or in tongue, but in deed and in truth. Did y'all see that? My little children, let us not love in word or in tongue, but in deed and in truth. I want to talk about keeping the love tank full. Amen. Keeping the love tank full. Deacon Jack, I want you to, there goes Sister Jack. Yeah, Deacon Jack, come help me preach.
All right.
Come help me preach. Lord, get you on my heart.
Amen.
You sit down in that chair. Yeah, sit right down there. Sister Jack, come on.
Amen.
Sit right there. I want to talk about keeping the love tank. And y'all hold y'all tanks there. I want to talk about keeping the love tank full. All of us, I'm not going to let the devil whoop me with these mics. And I pray next Sunday, amen, deacons, y'all make sure these mics is right. Amen. I hope observe to project. Amen. I want y'all to make sure, amen, that these mics is right. Hallelujah. Amen. All of us know what will happen to our car if we don't put gas in it. It's going to stop us. Yep. We don't know where it's going to stop. We know if we don't keep gas in that car, it's going to stop. And I need to tell you this morning what gas is to your car. That's what love is to that relationship. You don't put love in your spouse, they'll stop on you. You don't put love in your wife, she'll stop on you. You don't put love in your husband, he'll stop on you. You just don't know where they're going to stop. They stop at pornography. Stop at the gentleman's club. Stop at Chippendale. Stop at internet dating. It's important that we put love into our spouse. It's important that we keep our spouse's love tank full. Yeah, Gary Chapman says all of us have a love tank. Sister Jack has a love tank. And Brother Jack is responsible for keeping her love tank. Jack has a love tank. Sister Jack is responsible for keeping his love tank full. Because it's a danger in running on empty. GX, one of the 430, 470, I don't know what it is. But Lord bless me, that little Lexus out there. And when I thought it, I was happy having Lexus, and I was drunk, got me a Lexus. The Lord give you some of the desires of your heart.
Yeah.
And I'm driving. I was happy about the Lexus until it ran empty on me. And I had to go to the gas station for the first time. And I opened the tank up, and there was a sign in there that said premium gas only. Since you love me, do something. Yeah. Feed my sheep. Feed my lamb. Then he said the second time, Simon, son of John, do you love me? He said, yes, Lord, you know I love you. He said, feed my sheep. Do something. See that, brother? He said again, do you love me? Yeah, I love you. Feed. Do something. Even though you messed up, I'm giving you a makeover. If you love me, do something. Now notice Peter denied Jesus 3 times. Jesus gave him 3 makeup shots. All right. Hello, somebody. You know what? Somebody's relationship in here need another check. The Bible says, love your wife like Christ loved the church. Y'all just saw right there, Jesus gave Peter another chance. Hello, somebody. The Bible says, wives, submit yourself unto your husband as unto the Lord. Amen. Just like you would Christ. Amen. Which means if you love him, he said, well, you love me and do not the things I say do. Hello, somebody. Love is what love does. And you know what? Somebody's marriage in here needs another shot. Amen. I'm preaching, y'all ain't saying that. Some husband need another shot at it. You ought to give him the ball. The wife ought to give him the ball. Even though you messed up, you another shot. I wish I had a witness in here. That's what Jesus did for Peter. Even though you denied me, here's another shot. Even though you did me wrong, here's another shot. Some husband ought to be praising God in here. So give him another shot. Some wife in here ought to be praising God. He gave me another shot.
Amen.
So listen to me.
Amen.
The husband is responsible. Keeping his wife's love taken for. The wife is responsible for keeping her husband's love taken for. If he's on empty, it's your fault. She's on empty.
Man.
Some of y'all need to get out of the hood because there's a slow leak. Corinthians 7, verse 3 and 6. I'll tell you why it's so important that we keep that love thing for 1 Corinthians 7. 1 Corinthians 7. Amen. You have to say amen. 1 Corinthians 7. Those of you that get married, y'all need to listen to this. Those of you who want to get married again, listen to this. Look what it says. 1 Corinthians 7. Look at verse 3. Let the husband, we're going to love, we're going to take. Let the husband render to his wife the affection due to her. She's due this. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Let the husband render to the wife the affection due her. All right. She's due your love. She's due your affection. She's your wife. When you go to a gas station, it's open. Or it should be open. There's a gas station by my house called Highway 67. It's right there. It's the closest to me. I want that gas station in the neighborhood. It's right there. It's closest to me. It's about 100 yards from me. It's right there. But the problem with that gas station, brother, is it closes at 10. And sometimes I'm on E. This is my station now. It's right here. Gas prices are fat. But it closes at 10. It closes too early. So it forces me to go to Love's, which is open 24/7. But this is my station right here. But it closes too early. And I'm on E. And so rowdy out there. It ain't what you got. You can't. We here ain't got no excuse for closing her. We got all kinds of stuff out there to help us at the gas station. Blue pill. I'm gonna have to stay strong. I can't believe you preaching this. Somebody need to preach it. I'm trying to save somebody's marriage. Look at verse 5. Do not deprive one another. Don't do that. Except with consent for a time, that you may give yourselves to fasting and prayer. See, fasting is when you give up anything physically. But you just can't decide you're going to fast and don't let your husband know this. It said y'all got to consent together on this. You can't say, well, you know, I'm fasting right now. And he going to say, well, I'm not. That just ended your fast. Some of y'all so holy. I've been listening to grandmama. Man on a lady in the streets. Man on a lady in the streets. Oh, y'all looking at me like this. Look what it says. Do not deprive one another except with consent for a time, that you may give yourselves to fasting and prayer and come together again. Here it is, that Satan does not tempt you because of your lack of self-control. So when you don't keep that love tank full, watch what happens. If Jack doesn't keep her love tank full, if Miss Jack does not keep his love tank full, watch this, Satan gets in here. Now he divides. That's what's going on in a lot of marriages. You're not keeping that love tank full, and now you've made an opening for Satan to come in. So listen to me. There are 5 love languages that can help you keep your spouse's love tank full. There are 5 love languages. I gotta give it to you. The first love language, write this down, is quality time. Write that down. That's how Jack keeps Miss Jack's love tank full. He gives her quality time. That's how Miss Jack keeps his love tank full. Quality time. Let me show you why we need quality time. Let me show you why we need quality time. Go to Ephesians. No, excuse me, go to James 4. James 4. James 4. James 4. James 4, verse 14. James 4, verse 14. Look at verse 13. This is why you need quality time. Look at it, y'all. Look at it. Look at it. James 4, verse 13. Look at that, mama. It says, come now, you who say today or tomorrow we will go to such and such a city. Spend a year there, buy and sell, and make a profit. Whereas you do not know what will happen tomorrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appears for a little time and then vanishes away. Instead, you ought to say, if the Lord's will, we shall live and do this or that. In other words, we need quality time because life is uncertain. What's this? I had a friend named T-Row and Christina. They went to bed one night. Christina woke up. T-Row did. She just thought he had overslept. He's gone. You don't know. We don't know how much time we have together. Papa Whitmore, his wife Charlene, he went and sat on the couch. She went in the kitchen. Looked like he was asleep on the couch. Came back out. No medical problems or anything? There you go. Where I live, a man picked up his wife for lunch. Loved his wife, picked her up for lunch, took her out to eat. Took her back to her job, kissed her, I love you, baby. See you after work. Hour later, she got a call on her job, your husband is gone. Wait a minute, hold up, we just went to lunch. We just had lunch together. I'm sorry. That's why we need to get quality time in. Because we don't know. Some of y'all single, some of y'all waiting to marry that woman. You know how much time you got left, and she the one gonna do it. Instead of living in sin, shaking. Hello, somebody. Some of you women, if he's the one, quit turning them down when he asks you. You may not look like Denzel, but he treats you right. Treats his mama right. That's some of you women. I'm praying for y'all. Some of y'all, you're asking for a good man. And then when the Lord sends him. Do y'all know what manna is? Remember the Lord rained down manna from heaven? But when the Lord rained down the manna from heaven, manna means, what is this? It was bread, but it didn't look like they got it on the look. So they said, manna. What is this? God said, this is what you asked for. It may not look the way you think it ought to look, but this is it. I'm going to pray with me here. Some of y'all Lord done sent you a good man, but you look at them like, manna. Got a little weight on him. Ain't the best dresser, but he opened the car door for you. I ain't praying with me. He treats you right. Now, this is just the house a person live in. This right here, this is the house. This ain't who I am. There's a resident in this house that you need to get to know. Some of y'all are too caught up in the house. That's why you want this house on a good woman, because you want a brick house. But there's a terrible resident in that house. You can be pretty on the outside and ugly on the inside. That still makes you pretty ugly. Bible says beauty is vain. Don't get caught up in that house. Quality time. And notice, I said quality time because all of us want quality. That's why you buy Coach. That's why you buy Gucci. That's why you buy Uni and Bird. That's why you buy Michael Kors, because you want quality. So it is in a marriage, in a relationship. Your wife wants quality time. Your husband wants quality time. Now notice I did not say quantity time. I said quality time. Because y'all can be in the same house together all day and not be together. Now you can be in the same bed and not together. You can be in the same car and not together. Quality is what we're doing with the time we have together. You can't say, we've been y'all all day. What we doing here? Been in the same house all day don't mean nothing. If we ain't talking to each other. Are y'all listening to me? Quality time. And watch this. In quality time, write it down, comes quality conversation. Talking about things that matter. Giving your spouse your undivided attention. Cut the TV off. Because watch this. In order to get quality, you got to pay for that. Now, to have a quality relationship, it costs you paying attention. She shouldn't have to repeat herself 3 or 4 times, and she's sitting right there. Your mind is on the other side of town. If the game is on, you need to say, hey, look, baby, can this wait after this game? Because I really want to hear what you got to say. But this, now, you more important in this game. Now, if you can't wait, I'm going to cut the game off. If you can wait, you know, because I'm into this and I want to be into you, but it's hard to be into both of them. Where is Haley? How about LeBron James? Quality time come quality conversation, looking in her eyes, paying attention, listening for feelings. Listening for his feelings. Well, it's a reason you have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Because we ought to listen twice as much as we talk. And sometimes all a person wants you to do is listen to him. You know what? Listen to me. I'm going to step out on a limb when I say this. We can learn from a lot of homosexuals. Now, I ain't funny. God knows I'm not funny. I'm going to get married again to a woman. Them homosexuals are women's best friend. My ex-wife had a homosexual friend named Fred, and I was jealous of it. She would just laugh with him. She wouldn't laugh like that with me. They can hook up, and I wouldn't even wear it when they hook up because I knew. He didn't want her. He probably wanted me. him something to do. He's going to go to school. I bought him a PS4. I bought him a Mac. You know what? He said, Dad, can you come play this with me? Yeah. It wasn't the fact I bought it for him. He wanted me to enjoy it with him. It's going to beat you. Come. Bought him a football. Dad, you want to go with me? Yeah. Where your brother Trey? I don't know. You want to throw with me? Yes. It wasn't what I bought him. He wanted me. That's right. I'm preaching. Y'all ain't saying. Bought him a basketball. Dad, you want to play? It wasn't so much what I bought him. He wanted me. See, that must be the thing. What we buy compensates us not being there. I'm preaching. Y'all ain't saying nothing. That money ain't you. That car ain't you. Them clothes ain't you. Come on now. She wants you. Working for her does not substitute loving her. They might leave her. Man, I bought her everything, man. She gonna leave me, man. I gave her back. Oh, man. Ow. I put money in her pocket. I bought her that car. I bought her that clothes. Bought her that purse, that nice car. Go get it. Louis Vuitton. Me. She's gonna leave me. All right. You gave everything except you. Some of you women the same way. You give that man everything except you. And so one way you keep the love him full is through quality time. Let me show y'all this. I gotta see this. Michael Kors. How many women here have Michael Kors? Raise your hand. That's a man that invests in women. Clothes, purse, jewelry, watches. Gucci? How many got Gucci? They said, oh, no. How many got Gucci? Yeah. That's a man. That's a man. Louis Vuitton, how many y'all? That's a man. Everybody. Those are men that invest in women. And watch this, because those men invest in women, those women invest in that man. Because those men pay attention to women and invest in women, those women invested, that man is rich. Because of his interest in women and what they like, what they want. Now this blew my mind. Victoria's Secret. I ain't gonna ask how many got that. Because it won't be a secret. Hey, but watch this. This is what blew my mind. This is what blew my mind. Do you know what Victoria's Secret is? Victoria's Secret is that's a man behind the lingerie. That's a man. That's the secret. That's the secret. It's a man. And I'm proud of you because those men invest in what women like, what women want. Women invest in those men. And if we husbands would invest in what our wife likes, what she wants, quality time, quality salutation, she'll invest. It'll come back. Come on. So number one, you gotta have quality time. Everybody said they're gonna give you more quality time. It's about you. The Bible says esteem others higher than yourself. Which means when you get with your woman, it's not so much about you, it's about her. How you doing? Are you all right? What can I do for you today? How can I help you? Even when she tries to switch it on you, switch it right back to her. It's about you. Vice versa, wives, esteem others higher than yourself. It's about my husband. It's about my man. Something is wrong with my baby. about y'all, man. I'm talking about everybody else's relationship. Talk about y'all. Some of y'all wouldn't have a relationship if y'all could talk about other people. Come on, talk to me now. Sleep around. Because what you end up doing, you bringing their mess into your relationship. That man cheated on his woman. I ain't cheated on you. Don't bring that in him. No, he cheated on her. And you look at your man like he. That's him. That ain't me. This is us. I'm preaching. Y'all ain't saying nothing. I didn't expect y'all to shout on this message. The next one is, write this down, words of affirmation. Words of affirmation. Ephesians 4:29. Look at that. Words of affirmation. Ephesians 4:29. Ephesians 4:29. Look at that right there. Look what it says. Let no corrupt word proceed out of your mouth. All right. What is good, necessary edification. That it may impart grace from here. You know what edification is? Building up. Don't let no corrupt communication come out your mouth. But only that which builds up. Because it's better to be on the rooftop in the house with a woman that turns you down with her words. Make sure what you say is going to build this other person up. Matter of fact, you need to think before you speak. What you have, and what y'all have in 15 years, you can turn it out in 15 seconds. See, words are like toothpaste. Once they come out, you can't take it back. Once it's out there, it's out there. You said it. I told y'all before, the power of words. W-O-R-D-S. You put the S in front of the W, you got sword. Words can kill. Words have hurt. And see, the words of affirmation is the way the husband feels his wife up there. Words of affirmation is the way the wife feels up there. Watch this. Y'all will join together by words. You take this woman to be your lawful wedded wife, have the whole church this time, 4 people evermore. You take this man to be your lawful wedded husband, have the whole church evermore. Just ring out your red. If you have me, just ring out your red. All my earthly goods, I did die. Just ring out your red. With all my earthly goods, I did die. Power and destiny. It was words that joined you together. Now it's going to take words to keep you together. It's not all about intercourse. Physical touch is sometimes just rubbing that back. That physical touch says, I'm here. Sometimes rubbing their head. Physical touch is while walking, just grabbing that hand. There you go. Let's know while I'm walking, I'm thinking about you. See, a lot of us men who need help in that area because we don't like being affectionate like that. But you know what we really do? We need to learn how to make love 24/7. Because a man is more concerned with how you treat him in the bed, but a woman is more concerned with how you treat her out the bed. And if you treat her right out the bed, everything will be all right in the bed. It's how you talk to him. It's how you relate to him. Because watch this. Watch this. Mark, watch this. Come here, Mark. Now watch this. Mark extends his hand to me. Watch this. See your hand. You see, by rejecting that touch, it hurts him. Because that says something. When you rejected my touch, you rejected me. When you refuse my hand, you were telling me how you felt about me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You were telling me things ain't no wrong with us. See, that's what happens. A lot of times the husband put his hand on the wife. You just said something without saying something with your mouth moving. You just, when we held hands, but you didn't grip, you just, why you ain't grip it? Lock it in. But you ain't locked. I'm taking my hand back. Even in the bed, refusing physical touch, that says something. Often you read of Jesus, he touched. He touched. And guess what? It was hidden in the touch. Y'all understand, if a baby don't get touched, don't get hugged, that baby gonna be scarred for life. That's why a lot of young men are scarred for life, because they didn't have nobody to embrace them, to touch them, to hold them, and it messed them up. Even my daddy. My granddaddy would hug us. I got a close story. My granddaddy hugged us. And I never forget, my dad was outside that day, and it messed me up. My granddaddy would hug us, and when he would hug us, he would, my boy! And we just, and after I never forget, my granddaddy got to hugging me, squeeze me. Wow, granddaddy! My daddy was standing right there. I said, Granddaddy, you gonna hug Daddy? Granddaddy just looked at him, and Daddy was like, Daddy just had a puzzled look. And he was looking at Granddaddy waiting. Granddaddy said, man, I'm watching. My daddy cried like a baby. Because he said, son, when you did that, that's the only time I remember my daddy ever was. And guess what? My granddaddy was a preacher and a pastor. 60 years. He could be affectionate with everybody else except his own. Start things so much fun. We give it our boys, we more affectionate. What's up, boy? What's up, boy? Get ready, mother lady. But that physical touch is healing. And that's one way the husband keeps the wife's love thankful. And the wife keeps the husband's love thankful. It's through holding hands, being together, touching and agreeing. Well, 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name. Matter of fact, they even teach you, even with a dog, your energy can transfer through the leash to the dog. That dog can feel your energy through the leash. As long as he's connected with you through a touch, that dog can feel your energy. I watched the dog channel. He said the reason this dog is like this because you ain't calm. He can feel your energy. If you relax, he gonna be relaxed. And so it is even in the touch. Your energy can transfer. Y'all ain't praying with me here. If she's down but you up and you put your hand on her, you can help her get up where you are because your energy can. Y'all ain't praying with me here. That's why the Bible says don't lay hands on a man too quickly. Because it transfers. All right. It's on you. But watch this. Jack got to make sure he stays full so he can feel her. And she has to make sure she stays full so she can feel him. Now, how does Jack make sure he stays full? He gets on his knees. He prays. He reads his word. Boy, he's ready to go. Jack ready to go. He prays. He stays in church. He stays in the Bible. It keeps him full so he can feel her. How does she keep his? She stays on her knees. She stays in prayer. She prays for him. She can feel him. Now he can keep going. Because his wife helps him keep going. She got him on foot. She can keep going because he has him on foot. Do you receive it today? I'm like John and say, I know you do. I know you do. Can I tell you one more thing? Why didn't they go talk to me? Let me tell you one more thing. I was looking at my house and also in my car. I saw AC. I got in the car. I saw one more car wasn't cool in there. I said, oh, the AC ain't on. It had the air on, but the AC got to be on for it to cool. Now I thought about what AC means. I think about what AC means. Air conditioning. When I punched that AC, it conditions that car. It gets air. It cools that car down for everybody. And then we got one in our house. AC. And we set it. And it changes the atmosphere of that house. It air conditions that house. That's what you're saying. I'm saying we need LC. Love conditioning. Love conditioning. Because really, us men with the thermostats, our wife is a thermometer. A thermometer just shows the reading of what the thermostat says. She shows the reading. And so you can't have a summer wife bringing home winter weather. She's going to read what you do. And what we need to do as men, as husbands, as wives, love condition your wife. Love condition your husband. Love changes. And I told y'all this before. Black History Month, you cannot talk about Black History Month and leave out love. It was love that moved us from the back of the bus. Love condition this world. That's why we can vote. That's why we got a black president. That's why we can eat it in the restaurant we want to eat at. Because love made a difference. Dr. King said we're going to love them. I don't care how they treating us. We're going to love them. We're going to wear them down with our love and our kindness. They said if you can't be nonviolent and loving, don't get in this. Malcolm X said fight fire with fire. And you see where it got him? His own folk killed him. Dr. King said hate can't get rid of hate. Don't register her temperature. You the thermostat, you set. You set it too. I ain't going there. You got power to cool things down. Just by quality time, receiving of gifts, words of affirmation, acts of service. It'll change the whole atmosphere. Hallelujah. I'm finished. Thank you, Jack. Thank you so much. God bless you. If you're married, go over to your wife right now and kiss her and tell her it's on. Yeah, if your wife's in there, go over there. Go over there and kiss her. Tell her it's on. I'm going to keep your love tank. I'm going to keep your love tank full. I got you. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Baby, you know I keep it real.
I got you. I got you. I got you. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. Hallelujah. Don't miss next Sunday. I'm going to deal with singles. Amen. Amen. Singles, y'all ask, when you going to talk to us? Yeah, I've been talking to y'all all month. Amen. That married people, you need to be here because you are a day from being single yourself. If somebody dies, you're single. Hallelujah. Listen, this is a great church. This church is a great Savior. If you want to be saved, we bid you to come to Jesus just the way you are. He will help you in your relationship. He's the center. Feel free out to worship. New Greenwood would love to have you as a member. No big eyes, no little U's. Everybody's somebody at the foot of the cross. We bid you to come and grow with us in the Lord. Grow. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah. 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 Come on, join us. Yeah. Every time I think about you, every time I read about you, every time I hear your name, I start to smile. Every time the sun starts shining, every time the wind starts blowing, every time I feel I start to smile. Let me take the time to say I love you. Let me take the time to say I care. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. Somebody say I love you, Lord. Yeah, I love you, Lord. Somebody tell me I love you, Lord. Yeah, I love you, Lord. That's why I'm here today. I love you, Lord. Yeah, I love you, Lord. Yeah. Every time I think about you, every time I read about you, every time I hear